going to make some brief remarks. I'm Congressman Frank Pallone. I'm the Democratic co-chair of the Armenian Issues Caucus, and then I'm going to introduce Representative Ed Royce, who's our Republican co-chair, because we are a bipartisan group. I just want to say very briefly, it really amazes me that it's already been 20 years since Armenia achieved its greatest accomplishment as a nation and became a democratic, independent republic. It's, I guess, 15 years since we founded the Congressional Armenian Issues Caucus, and since that time we've seen Armenia grow and build its economy and build its democracy, and we're certainly very proud of the democratic institution and the civil society and the economy. We know that a lot more work has to be done, and of course that's one of the reasons that we continue to grow with the Armenian Caucus and have more members and try to accomplish more things. But I wanted to, what I really wanted to do tonight, or at least to start out tonight, is that we have two members of our caucus, two outstanding members who've been involved, from the very beginning, and whose work has been crucial to our efforts. And that's, of course, Congressman Berman and Congressman Schiff. And they're receiving tonight I don't know if I'm pronouncing the first name right, the Mkhitar Gosh medal from the Republic of Armenia for their contribution and support of Armenia and Armenian-related issues. And I'm going to introduce the Armenian Ambassador, Mkhitar, to make some remarks and give out those medals. But you just have to bear with me one second, because I want to tell you a little bit about Gosh, for whom, my own little personal story about Gosh, for whom this medal is named. Gosh was the Armenian lawgiver, okay? And I don't know how many years ago, I'll say 10 years ago, it might be less than that. One day I decided that I was in Armenia, and I decided I wanted to go to Dilijan, which is sort of the mountainous region of beautiful part. I mean, all of Armenia is beautiful, but this is such a particularly beautiful area in the mountains, north, I guess, of Yerevan. And I went there because I wanted to look at the church, and I even forget now which church it is that was there. And I didn't even realize that Gosh had anything to do with the church. So I traveled there, and it was just a beautiful day, and the trees, I can't describe how beautiful it really was. And on the way, I saw these Armenian women that were, it's sort of like this sort of paradise scenario. And I saw these Armenian women that were on the path that were like making rugs and lace and embroidery and trying to sell it. And I bought some, of course. And then I got to this church, and you guys know, the pastor probably knows the name of it. What is the name of it? How do you pronounce it? Hagati, right. And it was just amazing. I mean, this place had so much history. First of all, they took me to the library, and you went into the library. It was a monastery. You went into the library, and the library still smelled of smoke. And I said, is something burning here? Why does it have this charred smell? And they said, oh no, that was Timberlane, who came here in the 12th century and burned the library, and the charred remains still smell, okay? And then they showed me this little corridor between the library and the church where the monks used to study. It was like, in other words, the entire history of civilization could be shown in this little church. And then in the hill above was Gosh. He was like a hermit, and he had a little cave where he lived, and I guess he was an ascetic or whatever before he gave the Armenian laws. I only mention it because part of what I think for me and for so many of us is so special about Armenia is the fact that it gave so much to civilization and preserved so much about civilization. And the Armenians themselves see themselves as sort of the protector of the West and the bastion of the West, and those who saved, or at least protected, Western civilization. And so when we talk about Independence Day, and we talk about the two people that we're honoring tonight, I want to say it's not just the fact that Armenia is an independent republic, it's the fact that Armenia has survived, and that Armenia has survived as a nation, and has brought to the world so many things that I think many of us just don't realize really how important they are. But we in the caucus do realize it, and these two people tonight that are being honored certainly realize it and deserve this medal, because in the same way that Gosh was a lawgiver to the Armenians, they're the lawgivers here.